10 o'clock, and I will call this meeting to order. We do have a quorum present, and we will begin today with item number 2, an opening prayer by Pastor Tyler Bittner from Central Baptist Church. And if you would please rise and pray for guidance for us, please.
Let's go to the Lord in prayer. Father, thank you for this day, and we're so thankful that every day your mercies are new. Lord, I just pray that you would just be with this court today as it meets. Lord, we're thankful to live in such a great county, Lord, in the city. Lord, I do pray for each person on the court and each commissioner, Lord, and I pray you would just give them wisdom. Many things cross the desk, Lord. I pray that you would just help them as they make these decisions. Help all of us to be the kind of citizens that you would have us to be, that we would look out one for another, look out for our neighbors. And Lord, I just thank you so much for just this opportunity. I pray that you would just bless the rest of this day. Help us all look for an opportunity not just to be a help, but to serve one another, just as you came and you gave your life for us. And Lord, we ask all these things in your Son's precious name. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Now our pledges, Commissioner Hollowell.
Join me if you will. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas flag.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Item number 5, public comments on any agenda items. Do we have any? Thank you. No action. Item number 6, approval and presentation of the proclamation declaring April 19 through 25, 2026 as National Library Week. And Ms. Johnson Spence, if you would join me right up in front, we shall, right up here. I'll come down there.
Works for us.
Good morning.
Well,
Good morning.
If you would raise your right hand. There you go. And hold on to that with me.
I can do that.
Can you do that? All right, now.
Follow those instructions.
National Library Week 2026 proclamation. Whereas libraries spark creativity, fuel imagination, and inspire lifelong learning, offering a space where individuals of all ages can find joy through exploration and discovery. Whereas libraries serve as a vibrant community hubs connecting people with knowledge, technology, and resources while fostering civic engagement, critical thinking, and cultural enrichment. Whereas libraries provide free and equitable access to books, digital tools, and innovative programming, ensuring that all individuals, regardless of background, have the support they need to learn, connect, and thrive. Whereas librarians partner with schools, businesses, and organizations to maximize resources, increase efficiency, and expand access to essential services, strengthening the entire community. Whereas libraries empower job seekers, entrepreneurs, and lifelong learners by providing access to resources, training, and opportunities that support career growth and economic success. Whereas libraries nurture young minds through story times, STEAM programs, and literacy initiatives, fostering curiosity and love of learning that lasts a lifetime. Whereas libraries protect the right to read, think, and explore without censorship, standing as champions of intellectual freedom and free expression. Whereas dedicated librarians and library workers provide welcoming spaces that inspire discovery, collaboration, and creativity for all. Whereas librarians, and library workers across the country are joining together to celebrate National Library Week under the theme, Find Your Joy. Now, therefore, be it resolved that I, John O'Rone, Cooke County Judge, proclaim April 19, 25, 26 as National Library Week. During this week, I encourage all residents to visit their library, explore its resources, and celebrate all the ways that the library helps our community find joy. Signed and approved this 13th day of April 2026. Do I hear a motion?
Move to approve.
Move to approve, Commissioner Snow.
Second.
Second, Commissioner Arnold. All in favor?
Aye.
If you want to sign it, then you and I can stay here and they can stand up and we'll do a picture.
Oh,
Will that work?
That'll work.
And then we don't have to, 2 minutes.
Do you really do all this?
We try to do all that stuff. Don't you guys feel joy when I come here?
That's a bunch of
Every
stuff.
time,
let me tell you.
especially when I say to you, hey, here's $30,000. There's joy there, right? Look, we got
Just a
10,000.
joke, man.
No, it's not going to explode or anything.
I know. I'm gonna use one that works, though.
Okay.
Oh. So I'm going to do a little promo while y'all are signing. Today's the last day of the Friends fundraiser for Library Giving Days. It's on our social media. There's a link or a QR code you can scan, and you can give $1 or $5 or whatever, and that money goes to the Friends of the Library, which we know has helped us in the past with other things, programming, furniture. They paid for a movie night just this Saturday for families to attend at the farmers market. So they've helped with the zoo event we've had for literacy. So today's last day for that. It's a group of 30 North Texas libraries that do it the last couple of years. And North Texas Giving Days is sponsoring all the software and fees and stuff. So nothing's coming out. So thank you. That was my little
Can y'all
promo.
get behind us here, or do you want to come down here?
No, here's one.
Okay, do that. All right, then.
Make sure nobody's faces. Y'all ready?
Don't smile too big.
Thank you, you guys.
Oh, y'all
Thank you, Jennifer.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Show some teeth. Might be mad. Yeah, don't show teeth. Hey, I got teeth. I'll show. I'll smile.
Item number 7 is consent agenda, and the consent agenda includes non-controversial and routine items that the court may act on with one single vote. The judge or a commissioner may pull any item from the consent agenda in order that the court discuss and act upon it individually as part of the regular agenda.
We pulled F.
F.
Judge.
Everybody's good. I'll make a motion. We approve the consent agenda less item F.
We have a motion, Commissioner Snuggs, to approve the consent agenda with all items except for item F, which was pulled by Commissioner Hollowell.
Second.
Second, Commissioner Arndt. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? There are none. Consent agenda, with the exception of item F, passes 5-0. Commissioner Hollowell.
Jennifer, I just had a question.
Sure.
This particular training, can it be accomplished in the state of Texas?
No, it's the American Libraries Association, so she's actually going to get to meet with other national public libraries from around the country. It'll be the first time she's ever gone. I used to do that in the past, and this is one of them that would be really important for her to attend, just to get more knowledge on grants, and also meet people and learn about more programming that we don't do, stuff for the Friends, to figure out other ways to fundraise and items like that, so.
But it's not available in Texas?
It
because
is
it's
not.
national.
They always have it. It's a national conference, and it's been in Chicago the last couple of years, and it is again this year as well.
Move to approve.
Okay, thank you.
Second.
We have a motion to approve item F, Commissioner Hollowell, who had previously pulled item F. Second, Commissioner Snuggs. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? There are none. That completes the consent agenda with the passing of item F. Item number 8 is to deliberate and consider possible action regarding the approval of the treasurer's monthly report for March 2026.
Motion to approve the monthly treasurer's report.
We have a motion, Commissioner Snuggs, to approve the monthly treasurer's report.
Second.
Second, Commissioner Hollowell. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? There are none. Item number 8 passes 5-0. Item number 9, deliberate and consider possible action regarding the approval of the treasurer's quarterly report for January through March of 2026.
Motion to approve that one as well.
Motion to approve, Commissioner Snuggs. Second, Commissioner Sicking. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? There are none. Item number 9 passes 5-0. Item number 10, I'm going to open a public hearing regarding the reducing the speed limit on the entire length of County Road 140 from County Road 167 to FM 678 located in Precinct 1 of Cooke County, Texas to 35 miles per hour. And we will open that public hearing at 10:13. Any comments? Item number 11, we will close the public hearing at 10:14. Item number 12, deliberate and consider possible action regarding reducing the speed limit on the entire length of County Road 140 from County Road 167 to FM 678 located in Precinct 1 of Cooke County, Texas to 35 miles per hour. Commissioner Hollowell, anything you wanted to say on that, or?
This is based on a resident's request. It's a gravel road. There's some shallow S curves, and we're getting some subdivision stuff, some subdivision activity happening out there. So I'd make the motion we approve.
Motion, Commissioner Hollowell, to approve.
Second.
Second, Commissioner Snuggs. Item number 12 is approved 5-0. Should we vote on it? All in favor?
Aye.
Item number 12 is approved, 5-0. Item number 13, deliberate and consider possible action regarding the resignation of the County Court at Law Judge John Morris at the future date of May 31st, 2026. Judge Morris, anything you would like to say to us, or?
Do you have a copy of my letter? Okay, the only thing I think that would concern you would be the transition of authority from one judge to the next. I waited until this time because, like I told you in the letter, my wife passed away about 4 months ago. It's been a significant life change for me. But I waited until now because my successor has been voted on in the primary. She's unopposed in the general election and will be sworn in January anyway. And so the transition would go smoothly, and our county court justice system would not be interrupted. I have spoken with the administrative judge of our region, informed him of my decision, and I told him that I did not want to sit as a visiting judge because that would just be going from one job to another and not really retiring. But he said I need some help in Cooke County, so I told him that I would be available here if he needs for me to sit in either of the two courts. Do you have any questions?
Thank you for your service.
Appreciate your
Absolutely.
service, John.
And like I say, it should be a smooth transition. It's just, like I say, it's been a life-changing event for me. And I want to thank the commissioners, the judge, all the county employees with whom I've worked. They've all done a good job and have supported me now for almost 24 years. And my staff has just been really great, and I could not have done it without them. So I will be, my last day of work will be May 29th. And the weekend following, I'll be clearing out the office. Some of the items there belong to me, some belong to the county. And so the following Monday, we should be able to make the transition. Thank you very much.
Appreciate your words, John. Thank you for your service, too.
Thank you, sir.
Item number 13 was to deliberate and consider the possible action regarding the resignation at a future date of May 31st, 2026. I'll make that motion that we accept that resignation on that date, which would be May 31st, 2026. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second, Commissioner Snuggs, was that you? Oh, it's Hollowell, I'm sorry. Commissioner Hollowell. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? There are none. That motion passes 5-0. Which brings us to item 14, to deliberate and consider possible action regarding the appointment of an interim county judge at law judge to be appointed on the 1st of June, 2026.
I'd make that motion that we appoint the county court at law judge-elect, Andrea Townsend, beginning June 1st, 2026.
I second that.
We have a motion, Commissioner Hollowell, to appoint the Andrea Townsend, who is the court at law judge-elect. We have a second, Commissioner Snuggs. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? There are none. Motion passes 5-0.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Item number 15, deliberate and consider possible action regarding the approval of the request by EMS to transfer funds from salary line 001-540-119 to extra help line 001-54107, and budget amendment for same. Wes, what do you say?
I'd like to transfer the money simply because the captains have done a good job at filling those spots we have open from vacation, holidays of time with part-time people, so saves the county money when we use part-time people as opposed to either having a full-time person work overtime.
Okay, does anybody have any questions for the EMS director?
Make a motion, is the budget request in there? Yeah. I'll make a motion that we approve that request.
Motion, Commissioner Snuggs, to approve the request to move the funds from salary line 001-54119 to extra help line 001-54107, item 15.
Second.
Second, Commissioner Arndt. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? There are none.
Thank you.
Congratulations. You can stay for the rest of it, Wes, if you want to. You're good. Item number 16, deliberate and consider possible action regarding the approval of a preliminary plat for Timber Ridge Phase 1 in Precinct 1. Commissioner Hollowell.
I think they've met all the requirements for the preliminary. I'd make a motion. We
Okay.
approve.
We have a motion, Commissioner Hollowell. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second, Commissioner Sicking. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? There are none. Item 16 passes 5-0. Item number 17, deliberate and consider possible action regarding the approval of a replat of lots 9 and 10 in the Dawson Hill Estates in Precinct 2. Commissioner Snuggs.
Is this one we need to table? We need to, well, we'll bring it back at a later date, and there needs to be a public hearing for this, so,
Okay.
no, just no action.
You
Okay.
plan to do that next court?
Item
Yeah,
number
but it'll be longer
17
than that.
will be brought back at a later
With the-
date,
which is
possibly the
gonna be
next
posted, yeah.
court.
Yeah, it won't be back at the next court because of the dates. It'll have to be in the paper for 15 days, and
Okay.
we won't make it next court.
All right, no action on item 17 then. Item number 18, deliberate and consider possible action regarding selecting a committee to fill the library director vacancy beginning June 5th, 2026. And I'll make the motion that we select a committee to fill the library director vacancy, and that will begin the 5th of June. Do I hear a second?
Are you going to identify?
We'll bring that
the-
back to court. We've got plenty of time. Do what? Oh, we won't?
You want to identify your members, Judge, before your motion?
Oh, I know,
would
we
think.
don't, who are the members, Ms.?
I don't know that.
That's what I'm saying, that's why we're not gonna identify the members today. We will decide who the committee is between now and then and bring it back at a later date. So no action on selecting the committee. We'll just authorize selection of the committee. Do I hear a second?
Tell me what what we got going on again here?
Well, it's pretty simple.
Can I say something? Maybe that will clear up your confusion. June 5th is my last day. I'm retiring. So, and I'm going to express that, as I have to Judge Roan, and you guys have all seen my letter, that I would like to be on the committee while you are interviewing people. I've been here 21 years, and I do have a master's in this area, and I've worked with the state library and the community. So I would like to be included as one of those people on the committee. There needs to be a committee, we need to post the job, and we need to start the interview process because, as you guys know, we have, our local budgets are coming up, right? Which I'm working on for next year, but that is happening. We're also preparing for summer reading. there are things that are gonna need to be done in a timely fashion, and I don't wanna leave you guys hanging, to be quite honest. We've all worked too hard, you guys, me, my staff, and the community, to make this library the way that it is now, and I really would like us to pick a committee. It doesn't have to be today, but I'm telling you, I would like
Well,
some input.
that's what I was to answer the
Okay.
commissioner's question here. We are approving the forming of a committee today. Names to be approved in court at a later date.
Okay.
And I made the motion that we do that. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second, Commissioner Snuggs. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed?
Aye.
We have, item number 18 is passed, 4-1. Did you get that, Pam? Okay. And I'll get with you this week,
Okay.
Jennifer, and we'll start working on that committee then. The names, I mean. Item number 19, deliberate and consider possible action regarding setting the library director's salary for the future vacancy.
I have a question for you guys. Sorry, I know I'm not probably supposed to talk, but I don't know how you can do this without doing the one above first. I mean, we can talk about, and I've given Elizabeth and I've also emailed you guys information from the state library, but is it possible to even do that without having a committee form? I don't know. Obviously, I know what happened when I came 21 years ago and over 21 years ago and got interviewed and given the job, but I don't know what legally needs to be done.
I don't know how you post a job without a salary schedule.
I don't know either, so, I mean, but I don't know if a committee has to form first and talk about it and then you guys bring it, I don't know, I'm asking you, that's my question. So
We just need to discuss the salary. And then we'll,
I think the court would set the salary, I mean, the committee wouldn't say on the salary, it'd be the court that would have to set the salary, so,
Okay,
is that right?
I'm asking, that's why I don't know.
The court needs to set the salary.
Oh,
right.
yeah, because you hire me.
Yeah.
This position reports directly to the county judge, but then the 5 of you are boss, the boss. It sounds like a mafia term, the Cooke County Commissioners. Boss.
Well, I'm not sure why all we're gonna do is set the salary
Okay.
for your position.
Gotcha.
Okay. And we will do that also at a later court date.
But according to Matt and Gary, you have to set a salary now before we can post the job, correct?
That's the way it should be done, but,
It'd be hard to hire
Okay.
somebody if they don't know what you're gonna get paid.
yeah.
I agree. However,
It can be-
when do we have to post the job?
Well,
Elizabeth wanted it on this
I was
court.
gonna say, I don't know where
Okay.
she's at. I think she
Then
wants
we'll
stuff
get
done.
guidance from Elizabeth as to what to do.
Can it not be posted at salary
Range?
in a range, that's all.
not commiserate, what's the word? With,
I know what you're saying,
depends on
Shelley,
your
I can't think.
experience.
Yeah.
That word is escaping me.
Yeah, I can't think of it.
All this time, I thought you were donating your time. You've actually,
I think y'all have been paying me. I'm pretty
oh,
sure.
have we been?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm
Okay.
positive. But Elizabeth wants us to do it this court. Is that correct, Chelsea?
If we bring it
Because
back
we-
We're gonna
next
have to
court,
bring it
we're gonna
back.
have 2 court dates to get it figured out before you're gone.
That's right.
She wanted both of them, 16 and 7, or 18 and 19, both done today.
She's
Well-
got to post it in the paper, which is going to take 7, 8, 10 days, and she needs,
I know that by the beginning of May, we were hoping that at least the interviews would have that the posting would have happened and the interviews would have started. When I spoke with her, is that what you understood, Chelsea?
Yeah.
That's why I'm a little confused.
She wanted it all
I
done
mean-
ASAP.
After
Well,
looking
okay,
at,
but
I'm sorry, Judge.
once again, I don't believe that we can, unless we go with a range, which I'm not sure we can do. What do you think, Shelley? You suppose you can go with a range, or what do you think?
I'm not Shelley, but with us getting ready to do the salary surveys and the studies, I think ultimately they will do job descriptions and set a range, and hopefully it'll be a step plan.
What you have, I mean, she's had my job descriptions. I had job descriptions even before we started the process we're in now. But I changed them and brought them more up to date with technology and that kind of stuff too.
Here's what I would throw out there as a suggestion, partially based on what some of the other department heads are getting paid right now. I would throw a base pay out there at $60,000, and you had about $12,000 a year for insurance. That's $72,000 total compensation package before you add the other benefits. And let it be posted at that as a base, and then consider any experience.
And that would kind of tie in with what Shelley's saying, that it would start at that range and then go,
And
whatever.
that'd just be a suggestion, so
I
we
think
could,
that's a
we could, I mean, and I, right now, wouldn't be an advocate. I mean, I would want to post it so that the people that apply know that's the base, and that's probably where that job ought to start. We've had some anomalies over the years, but, and it's a tough comparison because I think there's 11 counties now in the state of Texas that actually have county-run libraries out of 101.
Yeah, and some of them are way bigger than, she gave us the ones that were comparable, the woman from the state library gave us the ones that were comparable to our budget and to our population.
Yeah, and then,
And so-
then after I saw the comparisons to the other department heads here in the county, that made it, even more interesting. So, anyway, that would be my suggestion, my motion. And that way,
Would you repeat the motion, please?
we started a base salary of $60,000. And then consider qualifications and tenure or whatever we need to do. But it starts at a base of $60,000.
What were you
All right,
gonna
we
say,
have a
Matt?
motion, Commissioner Hollowell. Do I hear a second?
I'll second that.
Second, Commissioner Snuggs. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? There are none. Motion passes 5-0.
In the meantime, Elizabeth could actually post it and start, and then we get the committee together.
And do we
Start
need to then
interviewing first
does the
maybe.
can the committee start setting interview, or we have to come back for that for next court? That's what I'm confused about. Because if you've got a salary, then, and it can be posted, then can't interviews
Really,
start once a committee is?
according to what we're doing right now, we couldn't start interviews till the 1st of May because we'd have to come back next court to
Right.
approve the committee and start the interview.
Approving a committee ought not be that big of a challenge because
No.
it's going to be
It's gotta
Jennifer,
be
it's going to
me.
be Elizabeth.
Well, we can approve the committee next,
But it's
next
2 weeks
court.
later, is what I'm saying.
right.
You
So,
can approve a committee that's been made
I
for
mean-
all I care. I mean, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
I mean, that's,
Whoever you got in mind, I'm just curious.
Oh, I don't have anybody in mind. Do you?
well, we know it's gotta be me and
you and
Elizabeth and
and
I.
probably a member of the court.
And yeah, that's up to y'all. I mean,
Yeah.
Okay, then let's go ahead and do that. Then we can have a committee composed of Elizabeth, you, I'll be that third member,
okay.
and
And Matt has also been, you guys have also had him do other library stuff. I don't care. I'm just throwing him in, sorry. you may not want it, you can say, I would like to not do it. But he has been assigned other library stuff since he's been elected.
Then he'd be a perfect number 4.
And you can say no, Matt. I don't, it doesn't.
Not if we vote him
It won't
in.
offend me. It won't offend me.
So,
Matt, you want to be on the committee?
Not really.
Sure.
Okay,
Why not?
so we have.
Not
we
really,
have-
but she's guilting me on television.
Do we need more than 4 people on the committee?
No, no.
Okay. So the committee is composed of you, Elizabeth, me, and Matt. Okay. So we'll bring that back for approval along with,
Let's just approve it today.
let's back up
get
to
it.
18,
Let's back
Judge,
it
and
up.
do it and be
we're
done.
back up. Okay. Item number 18, again, deliberate and consider possible action regarding selecting a committee to fill the library director vacancy beginning June 5th, 2026.
I'll even make the motion for you.
All right,
Make a motion that the committee to fill the library director consists of Judge Roan, Jennifer Johnson, Matt Sicking, and Elizabeth Hookton.
all right, do I hear a second?
Second.
Second, Commissioner Arndt, all in favor? Aye. That's the amended item 18. Pam, do you have all of that?
Yeah, I don't know if
Okay.
I'll cover that, but I'll do my best.
All right,
Thank you, you guys.
and with that,
We didn't get a chance to oppose that?
do what?
We didn't get a chance to oppose that?
You had your chance.
I'm on the salary committee, so I'm good with extracurriculars.
Okay, you're on the salary committee. Wait a minute. On 19?
The salary study committee.
Salary study committee, okay.
Oh, yeah.
So item number 19.
Yeah.
Deliberate and consider possible action regarding setting the library director's salary for the future vacancy.
Did we vote on that? Yeah, we're done.
We're already done with that, okay. And if we took 18 out of order, we'll, and we started that with a range of 60, wasn't that? Let me review.
It wasn't a range, it was
It's a
base
base.
of
Base
60.
of, a base of 60, okay. And you have all of that, Pam. All right, item number 20. Deliberate and consider possible action regarding the approval of the equipment lease purchase agreement between Welch State Bank and Cooke County for the purchase of an entire 2,000-gallon distributor truck located at Cooke County Road and Bridge Precinct 2 for a term of 4 years.
Need the blessing to go out to do a finance agreement, lease purchase agreement on a new distributor truck. When that now.
I make the motion, we let Jason do it.
We have a motion, Commissioner Arndt, that we let Jason do it.
Second.
Second, Commissioner Hollowell. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? There are none. Item number 20 passes 5-0. Item number 21, Jason.
I'll make that motion.
I thought you might. Commissioner Snuggs makes the motion on item number 21 for us to adjourn. Do I hear a second? Second, Commissioner Arndt. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? There are none. Thank you.
Let's say with